PPA, keeping it real. We're here today with one of our clients that's gone through the process, the complete done for you process, and we built a townhouse for him through one of our preferred builders on the Sunshine Coast. And we're here to interview Des, and thanks for coming in, Des, on how the whole process went for you. Is that okay if I ask you some questions?
Yeah, go ahead. Thank you.
Fantastic, mate. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Mate, I'll start with, how did you find out about PPA and what we do?
I was actually a member of a business network group, and that's where I heard of you, met you, and it was probably about 18 months later that my wife and I were looking for an investment property, and I went, who do I know? And it was as simple as that. I had your card and I gave you a call.
Yeah, I remember that, mate. I appreciate it. I must have impressed you with my short speech, 30-second speech. That was good.
Your good looks and all those other things.
Thanks, Des. Appreciate that. Mate, why did you choose to move forward with PPA though? I mean, you said to me, I think if I remember correctly back then, that you were looking at options and doing your education and research.
Yep.
Why'd you end up going with us?
I actually had three people involved in the process, because Kath and I like to do that. We like to be thorough.
Yeah.
Wanted to have a bit of a choice. So, certain builders might have certain projects that they can offer you. So I went to three thinking they'll test the market for me.
Sure.
The property that you offered me, when I compared it against the ones that were offered by the other two, was way superior in many ways. So it was superior in the build, it was superior in where it was possibly going to go capital growth wise, and also too, we sort of looked and said, could we live there?
Yeah.
And it was just an amazing, amazing quality project, and the price was, when you compared it, we were getting fantastic value for money.
Yeah, fantastic, mate. I mean, we did use one of Australia's most awarded builders in Sunland for yours, and it was a great outcome.
Yeah.
From our point of view, it was a great outcome. Well, can I ask you how you found the administration and project management from start to finish that we do? I mean, a lot of companies, as you know, don't control the process from start to finish for the client to make it easy for them.
Yeah.
But how did you find that process?
I found it really good. The first step was sitting down with you and you whiteboarding where we sat financially, therefore what we could do and what would be the best for us.
Yeah.
That was brilliant, and Kath was involved in that. Then once we decided to move with you, you gave me updates all the time as to where we were with the build. There was even a time you sent me a video when you were up inspecting the property about where it was, and that was great to see, just you walk through the property and say, here we are with this, and I got a real good feel for it.
Yeah.
So that made us feel, actually that was a really good thing that you guys do. But all the way through, even to, finance and brokers, you gave us some assistance there as into who we could possibly use. Well, I did have contacts as well. It was always pretty seamless, so it was all timely. What you told us, the date blew out a little bit, but not too much, but we understood why.
Yeah.
And as we did that, the value of the actual property was still increasing after our initial contract signing, so that was great.
Yeah, no, it did keep increasing because demand was really high, and that's why we were putting you there, and obviously the quality in the build. Look, our building inspections are a point of difference, I suppose. You touched on that, mate. We find it crucial for our clients that we do building inspections, and as licensed builders, we can do that for our clients and do a video and tell them through walk through exactly what's happening from start to finish while we're there, and that just gives you peace of mind, I would think, mate.
Yeah, well, you're actually seeing it. It's just not on paper. You're actually seeing something physical.
Yeah, well, that's what we try to achieve for our clients. That's good. Good feedback. Was the outcome what you expected? Did you get the result that you wanted?
Yeah, absolutely. We visited the property whilst it was being built.
Yeah.
And then also again before, upon completion, but before it had been settled. And we were really impressed with the quality of the build. It was exactly as you guys had outlined. In fact, I think it was even better. The property developer up there and the estate is just amazing. The quality of the landscaping, the finish of the product. Certainly what you promised, I think they actually over-delivered on the product.
And it rented well?
Well, we're very lucky that Sunland decided to use it as an exhibition home. So they rented it from day one.
Yeah. No,
and guarantee us a rent when they move out.
Yeah, no, that's great. You got great returns. I mean, I must say the other clients that we've we've put into that area have rented really quickly too. So
Right.
it wasn't a one-off, but
Yeah.
you were lucky because you got a great tenant.
Yeah, that's
You know?
right. It did make it easy for
Yeah,
us.
great tenant. Lastly, would you recommend PPA to friends, family or work colleagues?
Yeah, look, absolutely. I mean, I think the key thing with you guys is that you're both builders, ex-builders, and your hands-on experience is just critical in, you know, identifying even just the site, so
Yeah.
the block of land,
Yeah.
how well is it going to work, where's it going to be, but then also too understanding how homes are built
Yeah.
and the quality difference.
Yeah.
So you know, you can really knock up. Anybody can slap up a home, but if you guys understand how a build differentiates, as in a really good build versus an average one. So that was amazing. Yep, I'd recommend you guys to anybody, and you know, we get in a situation where we're going to get another investment property. It's just a hands down for you guys. You'll hear from me for sure.
Fantastic, mate.
Yeah.
And look, you've got strong tax write-offs and depreciation on
Yeah.
the property too.
Yep, just got our tax return the other day, and yeah, we're benefiting from the negative gearing.
Yeah.
And everything's in place for that now, so it's just going to work for us year after year.
And you've got a positive position as far as positive cash flow after tax?
Yeah.
So it's paying for itself?
Yeah, it's more than paying for itself. Yeah.
Okay, that's
So,
a good outcome.
It's a very good outcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say that property, due to that area, the increase in land prices, your property's probably gone up about 10%.
Yeah.
Have you looked into that at all?
Yeah, we did. Checked it out recently, and yeah, we bought in at 465, and apparently now it's looking at 510 minimum. So
Really?
that's over 10% growth
That's fantastic,
inside
mate.
a year and a half. So yeah.
I was just going to ask you that. How long since it handed over? About a year?
I handed over
Yeah.
probably about 8 months ago.
Yeah, not long.
No.
That's fantastic, mate. Look, that's exactly what we want to hear, and that's all those points you mentioned. I appreciate. That's really important to us to get the right outcome, with the right design, the right build, and in the right location from a micro point of view.
Yeah.
Within an estate or within a city,
Yeah.
that you get the highest returns and a really positive cash flow return from the property as well. Mate, thanks for coming in. I really appreciate your time. Appreciate
Good on you.
your all
Thanks, Tony.
that information. Thank you.
Thank you.